time, new stress with the computers. But it's so good to feel that we have to push ourselves sometimes to the limits. It's something that I'm not crazy to always do it, but we have to do it. Today I have Sybil from Sybil Harmony. We had one a couple years ago reading together. It was on my channel, I think.
Yes.
And so some of you probably knows her, and you can tell us a little bit about yourself. Hello, BP. Hello, Group 66. Happy dinner time, Mark Gangara and BP. Thank you, and I hope you are enjoying your vacation, BP, and thank you for your timestamps. Linda B, Christy Snapper. Okay, and please tell us more about yourself, Sybil.
Okay. Well, I'm Sybil Harmony, and I have, you said, I have a YouTube channel. I've been doing readings, and I'm an energy healer. So I work with the chakras, past lives, connecting. Primarily, I'm a teacher, but I do psychic readings, and so I have written a book on energy healing and spiritual development. And so that's called White Rainbows. It's on Amazon or on my website, which is Sybil Harmony. Spelled down here. You can see how it's spelled down there. And then I'm also a teacher. I teach classes on spiritual development, how to develop your own intuitive abilities or healing abilities. Everyone, like if we hurt ourselves, we put our hand on it. So everyone has an intuitive sense of hands-on healing or energy healing. But I help people develop that to heal themselves, or if they want to do this work professionally.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I never. My husband has abilities to put his hands on my head and take the headache away.
Yeah, we have healing chakras, energy centers in our hands.
Yeah.
And if you just have the intention, you can always have beginner's luck if you just have the intention that you're sending energy or love, good energy. It can, and some people just.
No, I don't know if beginner's attention. I just will go to him and I will say, "Put your hands on my head and take that headache away," and usually it works.
Yeah.
That's not often that I have headaches, but once in a while. So we will be asking questions for half an hour because today I was complaining that I have a headache. Can you cure headaches over the
I don't know. Sometimes I can just tell people what works for me, but I like peppermint oil.
Oh.
Or peppermint tea sometimes. Yeah. And it can be stingy if you put it on your face or your skin or your eye. So, but if you just inhale it or put it in a lotion or carrier oil, just a tiny bit, because it's kind of burny around the eyes. Sometimes if you just smell it, let me see if I can just energetically tune in. There you go. Boop.
I hope it will, by the end of the session, it will go away.
Okay.
And peppermint
peppermint oil?
Not oil. Peppermint
tea?
No, the drops. In hospital in Poland, they were giving me those when I was coughing and you were coughing, you said, put them on the drops. If you have drops, peppermint drops, put about 10 drops on the teaspoon, put on the fire. I have the candle. Oops.
Oh.
And make this hot and then sniff. When I had my C-section, I was not able to take any. In Poland, they were not giving you tablets that easy. to stop the cough because I was breastfeeding. So that was the way the nurse was coming every 1 hour and letting me to breathe. And it was working.
Yeah. I love your home remedies.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I said I'm not prepared, but they always will come back. Some remedies will come back. So, and if anyone is struggling, like maybe this is allergy season for you, take 2 teaspoons of dry ginger, mix with 3 spoons of liquid honey, and take a little bit, not too much, because it is very tasty, and it's wonderful for allergies. I was not taking allergies tablets for 2 years.
Oh.
Okay, I shuffle the cards. I'm ready to start asking you questions, and we will be asking one question from Sybil and one. Okay.
For entertainment purposes only, just our psychic impressions, correct?
Whatever will come to your mind.
Okay.
6 members of Congress asked Trump for pardon after January 6th because they were involved. Will they be investigated?
Well, I get vision from my guides. I pull cards and I use the pendulum.
Okay.
And the first word I heard was yes.
Oh, they will be. Okay.
Yes.
It's 1.5 years.
Hmm?
Jordan is getting so pushy. He should be first one.
Is he one of the ones that asked for pardon?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me pull a card for them. Well, first, let me see. When will this happen? This year? A little bit, because they're gonna. Yeah, it's gonna start next year. A few more next year and 2024. No, I feel like it's gonna happen next year.
2020.
It's gonna start this year. I feel like the investigations, like there are already a lot of people we know. They already asked for the pardon, so I'm like, but they have so many cases on their hands right now. But
yeah, we feel like they should be working as hard as John Smith is working.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's your time to ask.
Yeah, I get this. They're gonna be balancing. They're gonna be trying to figure out. Okay. What do we do about this? Will they be removed? Will some of them be removed? Should we say that? Are you going to pull 2, or I do and then you do?
3 cards, yes. So I do see pictures as an answer, and I will ask you to count to 3. When you will be counting very slowly to 3, I will be pulling cards, and first I will tell you what the vision is all about and what the cards are saying. Okay?
Okay.
3 cards, please.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. And first, the vision is a lot of mess in the room, and someone is on a pedestal, but there is no organization, nothing is organized. So someone is standing on a pedestal, but it looks like children were messing around in the attic. Everything is there, but not what you expecting to. So I don't know if they will really push the buttons. They will give them mercy. Beginning, maybe, and some surprises. So the surprises will be, it's so, okay, so crooked with the cameras going opposite directions. So they will start doing, but so far it doesn't look that there will be any success, and they have to first clean up that mess.
Okay.
Okay. Trump is expecting a lot of protesters because he said that he will be indicted. Will there be significant number of them that they will make some difference? If that it will have any effect on the outcome.
Will what?
If there will be that many Protestants, that it will make some difference with the outcome.
Oh, with Trump's cases, will the protesters make a
You
difference?
never know, because people who are in juries, they might be afraid, the sabotage them.
Okay, that's a question for me. Will there be protests?
Yeah.
And will it change the outcome?
And how big the protests will be, mostly because he's expecting huge protests. I don't know if there will be a big protest.
Yeah. So when I'm looking at it now, I'm still seeing the same. I'm seeing like small groups, and I see pictures too. I see they're holding up a sign with two poles, and then there's the sign of protest, and then the one pole breaks and drops.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not a very big group. So I feel like he is definitely trying to bully and scare people and get the Congress to investigate the investigators and scare people. He wants to have a big spectacle of him being hauled off with handcuffs and everybody going, oh my God, and it'll be all over the news and he'll be famous, and he loves that stuff. But I don't feel like they're going to do that. They're not going to make a big spectacle. They're going to follow the law and probably take him in the back somewhere. But every time I look at him, I see him like in back of a car or something, and he's going, see everybody? See, I got the
handcuff. Send me money.
And get everybody angry and make a big protest and have, so far, not too much. A few people outside of Mar-a-Lago and a small group. There were more reporters Tuesday than actual protests in front of the courthouse. Somebody called in a bomb threat. Guess what that was for? Just so you have
about that. I'm in Canada. We didn't hear about that bomb threat. So maybe that was the reason they did.
It was on the news. So you have a nut job, a few crazy people that are going to try to do things. But let's see, will there be if he gets indicted, will there be any case or the New York case?
We can start with New York case because it's the first.
Will there be a big? See, New York doesn't really like Trump too much. They're kind of tired of Trump. And there's a lot of Democrats there. If you went down in Georgia, that might be different.
Mm-hmm. So go for Georgia.
But
okay, we will. But
when they had the documents case, they got a small little crowd. Mm-hmm. But and a lot of those people are locked up, or they're afraid of being locked up because they're still arresting people for January 6th.
Yeah.
And they put a couple thousand people in jail already. So a lot of the leaders of those groups are already in trouble. So let's see. Will there be a big protest in New York? Yeah. I feel like there'll be something,
it's stopping your voice. Hello?
I feel like that. Can you hear me?
It was breaking up, so if you can repeat it. Can you repeat, because it was breaking up?
Yeah, I feel a small crowd, not a big crowd. And let me ask if it will be violent in New York. I don't feel like people want to Not
jeopardize them.
Not like January 6th. It's not going to be a big riot. Just some nut jobs doing stuff. What are you getting?
Count
Or
to
you
three,
want
please.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. I see people waiting, like waiting on the bus station, waiting on the train station for the train. So there is a group of people who are waiting for some action, something to take them to the destiny. Nothing big, and I think there will be more contra-protesters in New York than it will be in Georgia. I believe that will be, but it will be temporary. You are never for too long on the bus station or train station. You are just going on the time, nothing happened, leaving. And actually, going back when you said that there was bomb threat, I said that on the last video, that might be a reason that they canceled the meeting next day with the jury.
Yeah. He's trying to intimidate people by threatening and being a bully. That's what he does.
I said that before, so that was something. Yeah, there will be more observers, not participants, observers.
Mm-hmm.
And waiting, relaxing. So looking from different point of view, but very relaxed people. And this one, family oriented. I don't think that there will be really people who wants to jeopardize the lives for Trump anymore.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I just feel like kind of been there, done that. They don't want to go to jail.
No, that's not the case. Okay. So now it's your turn to ask me question.
Okay. Will, okay. Will Macron change, Macron, the president of France?
Yes.
He changed the retirement age. It used to be 52, and then they made it 62. Now I made it 64, and they're violent.
62, and now it's 64. And okay, 3 cards.
Will that stay, or will they?
So I will answer first, and then you will answer. 3
okay.
Cards.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. He is walking up the hill and pulling a big heavy equipment behind him, but he will reach the destination, so he will be able to achieve his goals. It will be very hard for him. I don't see him being on an easy, going down is easy, but walking up with a lot of heavy equipment is hard. He will take the chances. Reason to celebrate. It will be good, beneficial for French people, even they don't want to celebrate that. And big change, closing one paragraph, opening a new one. He will have to do that because in France, there is they didn't have the big population growing. Like it was for 2 people, it was just half a baby. So they didn't want to have kids, my generation at least. And I'm from Poland. So they were not, giving more people that will take care of them when they are our age. So that is the reason he has to push people to work longer, which is 2 years, it's nothing. In Germany, they changed the rules to 67. So 64, it's really, we have 65 in Canada. That's normal age that people are going for retirement. 67 in Germany, and they understood, wow, we didn't want to have babies. Now we have to have someone that we have to work longer, that the younger generation has to work longer hours, longer days, longer for retirement. Okay, so that was your question.
Mhm.
And Margie Taylor Greene is going to the prison next week to visit the prisoners in Washington State, Washington D.C. I think, in the city. How that will turn out to be, because she wants to show that those people are suffering, and she's taking few other senators to go there. How that will turn out to be? Would she have the publicity that she wants, or it will be something that will hit her between the eyes?
Hit her between the eyes, kind of like, I feel like when I look at her in this, I feel like it goes conk on her head.
Uh-huh.
I never wish anything physical to happen to hurt someone, but it's just energy. I see this is bad. And I hear songs, messages and songs, and I'm hearing that it's like the same thing that was done to them, was done to me, was done to you, and we're all been wronged, and I'm gonna go support you. And she's trying to be like that,
But it's
and
not.
I feel like it's not going to work for her in the long run. It just really some of them pleaded guilty. And how are you supposed to be when you're in jail? I mean, she's not helping everybody in jail is being treated bad. What about helping all the other people?
Yeah, I have the feeling that she's coming, hello, hello, and everyone is looking at her, turning back to her. They are upset with Trump that he duped them. They thought that he will be giving them pardons, but he didn't. The guy with the horns was asking for shaman. He was asking for pardon, and Trump ignored his letters.
Okay.
So all of them must be very upset. And she's going just to take pictures. And I think they will be saying, you are not on our side. You are just coming here because you want the publicity. Can you? Oh, I was answering without you. Because I saw the vision. Pull 3 cards. I was...
One,
and think about your answer as well.
2,
Yeah.
a 3.
Okay. The secrets will come out. So there will be some, and she will be up and down. People will be jumping and disrespectful towards her.
Huh?
And some others will be just observer. What will come out of it? So, it's not going to be very productive visit for her. She thought that she will gain so much publicity, popularity, and it's not going to be the same. Those people are not feeling happy that they are sitting in a prison and she's coming just to show up. What do you think?
Yes, well, when there's a prisoner and they don't have much options, you get a visitor, you get to get out of your cell for a little bit or talk to some, they might do that. But I feel like it's not going to, they are unhappy. He betrayed them. She can't fix it by a visit. They might come out and visit with her, talk to her, but I feel like it doesn't work out for her. And also it looks bad. It's like, wait a minute, now we're helping prisoners. I'm like, they're supposed to be law and order, and they want to lock up all the criminals that are out here, and they said the Democrats aren't doing, but then they go in there and they want to let those criminals out. I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But
she will, I'm with the peace. I want to bring you hope. They will be telling her, short my sentence.
Yeah, she can't do that.
Yeah,
And
that,
they aren't gonna be come out and be, just like, oh yeah, that was fine, let's do it again. No.
no, they
They
will be ignorant to
were
her.
lied to.
Yeah, they can't connect with her. So now it's your turn.
Okay. Will the Congress stay red in 2024 or go blue?
Hmm.
Will it stay red?
The cards.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I see being on chopping block and hitting in the middle. There will be a problem to know who is the winner.
Mm.
It will be so close, maybe. When there is a good guy who is chopping the wood, sometimes he can divide the wood very close, so it will be not that much one side better than another.
Okay.
So it will be very close. The judgment will be very realistic. People, 1 second. This one. Okay. It's even her clothes. Look, her clothes is half red, half blue. One sleeve red, one sleeve blue. So she is. It's very hard. It will be hard to know which side is better. That will be not very easy to decide.
Okay.
Yeah, the Queen of America will be safe, maybe because they will have to negotiate more between themselves.
Okay, what about, well, what if we look at how will
How are you predicting? What is your prediction? Which side will be the winner?
um okay, show me a card for let me look at McCarthy, because that's my other question. What is the future for McCarthy?
But I don't think you will last that long. So
I
just
don't either, because when I see him lifted up in a big crowd, and then he goes clunk, falls over. Like the blue, the more moderate, the more red, they don't um maybe it's them. Is it them? I don't feel like he's gonna last very long.
no, but your question was which if the Democrats or
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Let me see a card for the Democrats for 2024 in the Congress. Okay. Let me see a card for Republicans in winning the Congress in 2024. All right. Well, I'm seeing a little bit more on the Democrat side.
okay.
That's my no when they're upside down.
Okay.
Um, it's both nights, so it's close.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing, that they will be like chopping the wood in half.
Yeah, it's close. Wow. At first I was getting the Republicans looked better, but I thought that don't. But then when I saw McCarthy fall, I thought that doesn't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like it will be a little more on the Democrats or a little more on the? Because you could see it differently. It could change. And
It is, you see, her outfit is red and blue. One sleeve red, one sleeve blue. Maybe the dress is more blue than, but the outside is red. We will have to live and wait until we will be proven good that we were correct or not.
yes.
Okay, it's nearly 30 minutes. Do you want me to ask you one more question? Well,
Sure.
one more question. Sweet and salty. That's the question here. Will there be a gun restriction and reform in America soon?
Well, Biden just went down in Monterey, California a couple weeks ago and passed a law. But you're saying, will there be more sweeping gun restriction, right?
Yeah, well, there'll be, because so far that they are good for nothing, those restrictions. There
Yeah.
are no real restriction.
Yes. I'm getting a yes. And when? Months? No. Years? Yes. Decades? Uh-oh. Wow. Till there's a big reform, it doesn't look like anytime soon.
Time is really hard for psychics.
Okay, well, maybe so will there be at some point? Yes, but that's just when.
I answered that question on my video, so I'm not going to repeat, but I don't see too much.
You don't see it?
Too much hope? No, I'm not seeing, not yet.
Okay.
There's too
Yeah,
much
I don't see
money.
anything happening anytime soon.
No, it's too much money, that controlling the Senate and related to the gun
That's a shame.
industry. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, and have a wonderful. Hopefully, there will be more subscribers on your channel, and maybe there will be more on my channel. Thank you so much for watching.
Oh, thank you.
Justice Warrior Holly Shane, PS, and Evelyn Herman. And by the end, I promise that I will do the announcement who is the lucky person who will have the free reading with me. So I'm going to go to the video, my last video with Cheryl, and it is the one that, I'm wearing the pink blouse and Cheryl has the red jacket. So please go there, and I will find someone who is the person who will be able. So whoever I will announce, please contact with me and send me your email with your phone number. I will call you and I will. Excellent. It's always great to see you both. Thank you so much. And you are the winner. I'm going to pin your name. So please contact with me as soon as possible, because I want to pin back the timestamps that BP is working so hard, even on her vacation time. Thank you, BP. So I will contact you the moment that you will send me your email with your phone number. Okay. Thank you, Sybil. Sorry for the housekeeping kind of things, but I promise that I would announce today the lucky person. Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me on your channel.
Thank you, and see you in the future. Take care.
Okay, take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And broadcast. Okay. Are we live or not?
We're still live.
Are we still and broadcast?
Yes.